kids. It's just you. Apparently the cat... Oh, the cat's up here. Hello, kitty. Don't you guys have drugged Ted's corpse outside? Everyone has to drink sometime, including Mary Jane. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound with the rifle. That's all I can offer you, kids. We know very little about what's going on outside. It might be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio could help with this. Day 20. The kids are going to die before Mommy gets back, unfortunately. Chin up. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink. Timmy's in terrible shape. We really need to get him water now. Don't have any water, kids. Mary Jane was injured on her last expedition. She didn't mention it to us, and we didn't notice. It was just it wasn't a problem until just now. It seems her injury got infected and she's in bad shape. We must help her. Give her some meds. Day 21. Timmy? Timmy. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back, and he's not likely to return. At length of bandages and pills, a little of this and that, and we were able to patch Mary Jane up in no time. We used most of our med kit in the process, but the important thing is she's going to get better. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink. Have a soup. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hell situation, it's our government. I don't have the radio. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means they're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam's coming to get us. Well, except that one time, we never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. Mama's back. Barely. Crazed. Tired, fatigued, hungry. Oh no, the rifle's fucked up. She got a map though. What's clicking on the map doing? When Mary Jane found out she's not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this and that she's getting her water one way or another, and we're seriously terrified right now. There's one thing we need to do. It's use a radio on a regular basis to catch an emergency broadcast that may be transmitted into our area. It's either that or strolling around upside when you get picked up. First option sounds a bit more sane. We were glad to see Dolores come back safe from the wasteland. A padlock on our shelter finally came in handy. We used it to secure our home when leaving for an expedition. When we came back, we found signs of an attempted break-in. That padlock is too damaged to be used again, but at least our safe house is, well, safe. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should have been more careful next time. Going to the supermarket is not as easy as it used to be. Now that raiders have taken over the place and are running plunder operations in the area, it's more difficult than ever. We sensed the numbers left on guard duty were limited. It seemed possible to sneak around them and retrieve some of their loot. It's worth a shot. Sneaking through the store shelves provided us with a few cans of soup. 4. The way was clear to the staff room. Inside we found nothing but a water cooler. Free water for employees. Wow. Must have been a dream job. +6. The flashlight lying on the ground is as easy way to get your neck broken. We learned this the hard way. It's amazing that no one heard all the noise. +1 flashlight. One of the walls was decorated with a big map of the surrounding area. Several buildings had X marks on them. +1. We were in a rush because the raiders could come back any minute. We grabbed a few things at random. One of them turned out to be a bug-killing spray. Bug spray? So much for our rifle. It got damaged during our expedition. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Her sanity is questionable and she's pretty fatigued. Dolores is really tired. The state of the wasteland remains unknown. No, Dolores is too feeble. Skarkov is a fresh addition to our little family, so we need to keep an eye on it. And believe it or not, just today we noticed something else on its collar. Seems to be a metal plate with an address on it, and it's not far. Should we take a quick trip and see what's there? Sure. Good luck, Dolores. Seems the cat's gone. Before we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they've been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly, this dog belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it the last few days. Dolores would really love to eat something. We should probably have both, actually. The young man paid us a visit today. He told us the story of a brave twin sister who went missing while spying in a nearby bandit camp. He said that while the circumstances are far from perfect, they were in fact meaning to contact us eventually and meet us. He believes his sister was discovered and is currently held captive at the camp. He has a few men, but he could use all the help he can get. Should we help him out? Why not? What else does Dolores have to live for? Poor Dolores. She lost her whole family. The young man was assisted by a group of other visitors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, I threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Some things were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. It's a crazy small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Dolores has not eaten for a while. We're certain about the situation on the surface. The trip could be risky, but we're really supplies. Sending Dolores out is a death sentence. First aid kit we have is useless. We probably won't be able to fill it with prescription meds from a drugstore, so we need to take matters into our own hands. Here's an idea. Let's use this innocent-looking bug spray to create life-saving drugs. Alright. Kitty's back? Hello, kitten. What do you know? Combining American innovation and deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. We'll worry about the side effects later. Yeah. To our surprise, we found Sarkov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back, but it's good care. Is it our good care it appreciates, our kind hearts, optimism, or just a stockpile of soup? Can't. Only time will tell. Dolores isn't doing very well. Her sanity is very questionable. Dolores is too exhausted to go outside. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Day 29. Kitty cat. There's one thing we need to do. It's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted to our area. It's either that or strolling around outside when you get picked up. First option sounds a bit more sane. No radio. If there's anything to report about Dolores, this is where it's been written. Sending Dolores out is a death sentence. You Mannix, you blew it up! Ah, god damn you. Damn you all to hell. That's something we should have told our neighbors when they blew up their barbecue last spring. Those were good times, even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue. Day 30. Hello, kitty. Well, she's not looking too great. What we make of today will be our tomorrow, so let's make it right. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. I hope it stays this way. Doing it. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sarkov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell out on our table, topped with a big, meowing furball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take it away. Take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it. Or should we examine the wire? Check it out. Day 31. Okay. We followed the wire outside and found a burned out truck with two surprised gentlemen inside, surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. That's some space tech right there. Are they listening in on us, our very own shelter? Their feeble excuse about a roadside picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy knows you can't have picnics here. The car had no wheels. Dolores is very unpredictable. Sometimes we're a bit afraid of her. Who should go? No one can go. The cat's still here. We woke up to the smell of something burning. We got up in a panic, but it turned out the fire was under control, more or less. For the past few days, Dolores has been very busy building a house of cards. It started with a single building, but soon she was out of cards. After constructing a small card town standing in the corner of our bunker, during the night Dolores set it on fire and calmly observed the flames. When we asked why, she just gave us an indifferent stare, worthy of a serial killer, and said that some women just want to watch the world burn. No more cards. With no help, Dolores might go over the brink of sanity. Do something! We're not certain about the situation. Well, we can't send anyone. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Fine. Day 33. They were agents, real live secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards, briefly. They weren't listening in on us, it was the cat they were interested in. They made a request, too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promise they will extend to us a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back soon with more information. With no help, Dolores might go over the edge. Over the brink of sanity. Do something! What would you have me do? Dolores' state is too feeble. We can't let her go. We might be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us can sleep properly. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. Otherwise, we might end up falling asleep in the face of real danger, like saucer men from Mars. Oh. Deranged and fatigued. Our first aid kit was well stocked with a variety of medical supplies, including a pack of sleeping pills. We never thought we would use them, but in these conditions, it's the right thing to do. Also, it was a nice change from our usual diet of tomato soup. We're all rested now and can enjoy our time in the shelter. Or can we? With no help, Dolores might go over the brink of sanity. Do something. Dolores is rested. We can send Dolores for an expedition. Good. If Sarkov considers our shelter its home now, we might as well try and get along. We could try to carry it around and pet it on its head. All cats are a good pet. Sarkov could hopefully be no exception. Otherwise, any attempt to touch a cat could lead to our ultimate deaths. What, should we try to play with him? May as well. Day 35. We actually rubbed his head before it ran away in panic. It was nice and soft. They say petting a fluffy animal is good for you, and sure enough, we feel slightly better. With no help, Dolores might go over the brink of sanity. Dolores. Take the map. Good luck. The end. Oh, the postman. We found the door locked. We tried to get in, we knocked, we yelled, we heard nothing back. Someone or something is inside our home, and it ain't our home anymore. Time to move on. We survived for 39 days. Day 1, we're all safe. Day 5, the nights who say. Day 8, bugs. Day 9, the world is on fire. Day 10, bank heist. Day 12, swarm. Day 13, Spider-Man. Day 14, missed radio communication. Day 16, stealing from the thieves. Day 16, Ted died of dehydration. Day 16, hello? Day 16, unexpected call. Day 17, unlikely survivor. Day 21, thirst drove Timmy away. Day 21, missed radio communications. 25, mall rats. 25, thirst drove Mary Jane away. 25, Dolores is insane. 25, following the trail. 26, reunited. 28, there and back again. 28, missed radio communications. 30, fun and games. 32, sabotage. 32, Big Brother. 33, sleepless in Adamville. 34, beautiful friendship. 39, an unknown force took over our shelter. Day 39, the end. You were driven away from your home. Oh. Shouldn't have trusted those agents. Well, that was fun, everyone. I'm gonna stop it here. Next week, probably try out something different. This is definitely something that would be worth trying again, but I don't think we'll do it for the channel unless you really want me to do it again for the channel. So, if you did enjoy these videos, hit that like button. As always, I appreciate and enjoy your comments. And if you could share my channel and videos around the internet and on social media, it's greatly appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon to keep up to date on my videos and channel. And as always, everyone, until next time, stay safe out there.